Hey ho! What's this guy doing over here? Sculpting this, sculpting that. Welcome, everybody. My name is Spicer McLeroy, and welcome to another wonderful edition of How to Sculpt a Stylized Character, Day 2, Part 1. So, we are 8 professional hours into this character, and we've got him pretty far according to the concept art. Obviously, we will be tweaking this character all the way up until final production, but we definitely need to get this out of here and get it into something else, see what it looks like, right? Because we can't just trust what ZBrush is telling us, right? So here we go. So today I'm gonna make this make these curves a little bit more appetizing, a little bit more contrasted, right? Because I want two straight legs, right? Because we got his hip pointing down this way. Oops. Um, Hips pointing down this way, so this knee should be bent way more. But I kind of want to get this placing up a bit further because I think it would look a little better. So I am gonna go to T-pose mesh, which again is in the plug-in transpose master, and then you'll see T-pose mesh. So we're gonna do that straight out the gate and get to work. Right. So I'm gonna hide that, that, oops, and that, and then hide all of this, mask it, bring everything back, invert the mask, and now I'm going to center that into the center of the unmasked area, and I'm going to put it up a little bit more forward, and we're going to invert that mask. We're going to try to just get this leg right here. So I'm going to grab my regular move brush. I'm going to make sure this is all masked too because I don't want this to move. Okay. We just hide it for now. Probably be easiest. Alrighty, so first I want this bend in the leg, and then I'm going to bring everything forward because this is, for me, is a big point for the character. So let's get the quadro out. And this opens up everything. I don't know, this new update, not really feeling it, but that's okay. It's free software. I'm not going to complain that much. Do. So we got that. But as I was saying, this little bend right here is kind of important to me to hit. And I'm gonna put on some music for myself. You can put whatever music on you want, but I am muting the desktop audio because I want this to be able to go on YouTube after. Let's see, editor. That is good. Okay. What are we gonna listen to? Hmm. Hmm. Well, when in doubt, play Ghost. Alrighty, so I'm gonna get this curve right here for the shin, right? I'm really establishing that this knee, where is this knee pointing? Because you know, if you've done any rigging or animation, you know it's important to have that, and um, the direction of the foot is very important um, for illustrating movement and direction, right? So we can't just have everything just floppy, flopping around. Alrighty. And a little bit more there, not too much. And he kind of felt like he was leaning a bit too much over. So what I'm going to do is get these straps and get that. Get that. Okay, and I'm going to unmask it, put this in the center, and kind of get that rotation reset and move this over a bit. Or let's soften it a little bit. Because I kind of want to lean towards the straight leg, right? Yeah. We got it. And so now we even got that long, right? Oh, you just gotta put it in there, bro. You just trust the anatomy, dude. Trust the pose, and you'll get it, bro. You'll get it. So okay, we got that. So bring everything back, and then T-pose to sub-T, which you can find again under Z plugin, transpose master, transpose sub-T, which is going to send everything back to the high-res version of the meshes, and you will have everything in its new pose. Okay, so we're going to go these bondages, man. Okay. Someone dare message me. So I have a friend, his name's King's Letter. Make sure you follow him. He's a really good artist, works a lot, works hard. And whenever he breaks, it's going to be huge in terms of his own personal goals. Like he's already, you know, made his stamp out there. People know him for sure. But what I wanted to say was, yeah, we have this running joke because he's Persian. So anytime like we see some art that we think could be greatly improved, I just blame it on him in the Persian War when they slaughtered 300 Spartans in the beautifully illustrated documentary film directed by Zack Snyder called 300. And just I mean, that's just like our go-to. He will forever pay for that because of Zack Snyder. The Creed, appreciate the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I'm just answering messages just one moment, but I appreciate your fellowship. I appreciate your candor. I appreciate your support. Okay. But yeah, if you're watching the stream, it's silent. Yeah, because I like listening to music, and it's always copyrighted music, and I got to put this stuff on YouTube. And whenever I leave the music on and I post it on YouTube, all night, all night after I stop streaming, I get about 100 messages from YouTube saying I've infringed on their copy on multiple copyrights. So I'm like, yeah, maybe that's not the best relationship I should establish. So feel free to share a Spotify playlist that you like to listen to. Right now I'm listening to whatchamacallit, Ghost. If you're down with Ghost, give me a hell yeah, dude. Alrighty. Here we go. The Creed. It's Jesse. Where's the skull draw over YouTube video? Oh, it's in the Twitch. Just look under latest videos and you'll see the skull draw over. I even put it on there. I put skull draw over part 2 so you can watch a video that way. Mm-hmm. But I was swamped with lecture work, getting this sculpture done, grading, critiquing. I had like over 25 critiques that I did. So yeah, I had to put all that out, and so I'm a little behind on my YouTube, but you can always find my videos here on my Twitch. So, oh, you're very welcome to Creed, and thanks for even watching the videos. You just let me know what I can do better. There's always something, so just if it's working for you, it's not working for you, let me know. Okay. Alrighty, so all right, so I'm gonna go down to a lower subdivision level. The reason we have that bulging right there is because there's or that um, is because there's so much geometry in that small space. So I'm gonna try to relax that a bit and then go back up, and hopefully we can get a smoother transition. But yeah, we got it. We got it. And let's go down a sub D level. And whenever I'm hold shift to smooth, you have this RGB and Z add. So I don't want to affect the color at all. So I'm going to turn RGB off. And I just want to smooth the geometry, not the color app. Okay, Okay, and we need to move this around a bit. Jesse next door is now following on Twitch. Oh, what are we doing? Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Thank you for your patronage. Welcome to the Positivity Party panel, where it's positivity. Hey, man, just change it to the other one too, man. If you got a third one, follow on that one too. Follow on all of them, dude. Just keep making pro. No, I'm just joking. I'm not seriously condoning that. I'm just joking. I'm joking. All right. Hey, anybody else up in your house having them sign on to Twitch and follow? No, that's good. You're all good. I appreciate you being here. If you have any questions, put it in the chat, man. See this live late night professor access? I mean, where else can you get this type of service, you know? Oh, you're in the lab? Nice, dude. Nice. That's where you belong. Don't you fucking move from there, dude. Right? You just stay there. You just get some baby wipes and you bathe that way. All right? You get Febreze. And you just prime wardrobe shit in. Right? You don't even wash your clothes. Okay? I think I need to like commission like some music, or I need to probably need to make some music. I got my Mac back. I'll probably just make like an electro dubstep album that I can listen to, and they can never like I can just leave it on all the time, you know. 'Cause, I mean, I mean, if sculpting is any indication of how good my musical ability is, I mean, right? I mean, but enough about me. All right, enough about me. Right? Right. But you know, still got my axe. You know, I could still bust some easy fucking techno guitar riffs, dude. I mean, it's not like I need to be Steve fucking Vai to fucking do 4/4 at 110. You know what I'm saying? Any musical buddies out there? Anybody know what the fuck I'm talking about? Key of fucking G. You know what I'm talking about? Imperial Palace Guard. Here to guard us all. So what type of certification, what type of cash money are we talking about to be certified Imperial Palace Guard? Hmm? What do you gotta do? Like, what agency do I need to contact? Because I fucking need that, dude. I need that fucking title. $50 septims a day. All right. I have no idea what that is, but I'm not gonna ask. You know, I'm just gonna Google it. Just gonna Google it. Ready. So what I'm trying to get is that little fold right there. So what I'm doing is, you know, we're using the Orbs Crack for our folds. So we are going to just keep doing that so we keep the consistency and people don't get confused on uh on what's a wrinkle, what's not, you know. So we're gonna get a small brush size. We're gonna make sure our lazy mouse is all the way turned up. We're gonna make sure this is turned around to a serviceable angle for our wrist movement. All right. And bring this up. Imperial Palace Guard. It's hard work. You gotta tell people to be quiet all day. Oh, I love doing that shit. Is the orb crack a default brush? I've seen some people use it. You can. I think it is now. Don't quote me on that. I've just always had it. So, but it's also free. So you can just literally type in Orbs Crack ZBrush and it'll be right there for you. Alrighty, so we're gonna give him some what's that Disney thing with the balloon robot? Max, or what the fuck is his name? Big Hero 28? What was it? Give him some of those arms, you know? Was it Small Villain 33? Is that what it was called? Huh? Alrighty, so we've got that. So we have too much of a dip, especially if we're gonna have this compress against each other. So I'm gonna get the inflate brush BIN and just gently, lovingly, not creepy passionate, but you know, just artistically passionate, massage those together, you know. Alrighty. Now they're interacting with each other. So let's see what it's like on the other side. Same thing, looks like that's going to be some type of like subtle stitching that we can get later. So what I'll do is I'll actually continue this line so that it is the seam. Does anybody remember what brush size we had? Someone clip it. I'm just joking. It doesn't need to be clipped. All right. Not playing Fortnite. There we go. Ready, and we are going to knock it in right there. Okay, we gotta get that curve right too. So that's more of a form than just a line. So I'm gonna go in here with, see this right here. I'm gonna actually move this around, probably right around there. Carlos Garcia 3D is now hosting. Woo! So I'm talking about, brother. Remind me, Carlos, I gotta put you on the auto host, dude. I gotta put you on the auto. All right. Everybody make sure you follow Carlos Garcia 3D, graduate of the with the university I teach at, and also extremely talented artist, extremely nice guy. He's like one of those nice guys that you're just like, God, oh, you just hate him because he's so nice, and you wish you could be that nice, but you can't because he's so nice. You know, that's the kind of guy Carlos is. All right, so make sure to go follow him. Alrighty, so what do we got? What do we got? Music-wise. Oh, Queen Live. I'm excited for that movie, dude. That movie's gonna be good. I hope. I hope it's good. Please don't fuck up that movie, please. But I'm hopeful for it. I think we're in the 70s whenever we're doing that. Yeah. All I gotta say is probably get your Freddie Mercury likeness sculpt ready now. So when that movie hits, like you'll get all the likes. If I was if I was inclined to do that type of thing, you know. I mean, you know what? I'm not here to please crowd, you know, but not like that. Alrighty, so we are going to control mask this, uh, invert it. I'm gonna go back up. And I'm gonna try to move this forward a bit. I'm gonna do it in a lower subdiv, so I'm not messing with the details so much. It doesn't get all wobbly. Kind of moves uniformly when you do this in the low. Especially this one. You can see the spacing, like when I press Shift F to show um, the edge loops. Kind of want to have these kind of evened out. Obviously, there's going to be some points of compression, but you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, right? You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. All right, there's variations in all of life. Okay? These are just guidelines. All right, grow up. All right, just grow up. Stop asking so many questions. Just live. All right? And we can probably move this up a bit. It's a little bit too spaced out for my OCD behaviors. But this is the glamorous life of CG. I hope you're ready for it, because like you don't know how many people are outside waiting for an interview to ask me what I'm doing right now. I mean, they're just enthralled. Some could say, "Hey, why don't you just mask it, dude? Why don't you just leave me alone and let me do my own thing?" I mean, don't tell you what to do on your stream, do I? No, I don't think so. Yeah. Let's see what this is looking like. All right. So what we can do is we can put this back into spot right there. Cooperman, why don't you just mask it, dude? What's up, bro? Why don't you just mask it? Still, let's keep it real and mask it. Come on, bro. We can go to the beach, hang ten, and mask it. No way, yes way, bro. Alrighty, so all right, let's grow up and get this a little more artistic looking. All right, let's. I mean, what are you gonna do? Fucking wobble all the way to the paycheck? I mean, fuck. Okay, let's grow up. No, no, no. Alrighty. So what's everybody working on doing? Hmm? Or are you just here for the Asmere? Are you just here for the Asmere? All right, cool. No problem. Here for the Asmere and the positive affirmations? No problem, dude. No problem. I can do that and sculpt at the same time. You know, I'm multi-talented. You know, I can do that. You will succeed at everything you set your mind to. You are meaningful. You are special. You have something to offer the world. Is that better? Is that worth a subscription? I don't know. I would probably use that Prime subscription on that one, dude. I don't know about you, but I feel buzz going up into my skull right now. Just do that extremely effective affirmation. Like sweating. See? Cooperman 101 recognizes talent. He knows what he knows what he knows what it's all about. All right? If y'all need any life advice, you ask Cooper. All right? You ask Cooperman. Hey, should I marry this girl? Ask Cooper. All right? He's the Imperial Guard of Taste. You like how I got that cross humor over there? Like how I tied that all together? It's called skill, people. Okay. All right. What is this? You ever seen a wrist do that? Fail. F. You fail. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to serve up in here? Cockroach vinaigrette? Huh? I don't think so. You ain't bringing that chicken tiramisu over here. Alrighty. Let's rotate that thumb a bit. You know, because thumbs don't do that, obviously. Let's grow up. Alright, Spicer. Why don't we just take a moment and give a shit about what we're doing over here? We got Cooperman 101 over here watching us. Alright, we can't fucking I mean can't fail now. Alright? This is where it counts. Little tip of the cap to you, sir. Why is that happening? Oops. Can't afford to sub at the moment. Hey man, that's no problem, you know? You're always welcome here. The Imperial Guard of Taste. Positive energy. You bring nothing but light to the world. Your crack addiction will dissipate over time. You don't need to focus on that right now. Just worry about feeding your cat on a regular basis. Maybe brush your teeth. Positive affirmations. Oh, whatever. It's ridiculous. Okay, so what I'm doing here is just making sure this is artified, you know? Like, I kind of don't want to do that, but he's making me do it. So it looks like there's only 2 joints for this guy. But then he's got one. I don't know. Should we do that? I don't know if we should do that. Like, I don't like that. I don't know. I don't know if I like that. Mm. But you know what? As a client, I was like, no, we need only 2 digits there. Would you please put it there, please? Oh, shit! Game Force ready drivers available. We'll have to do that after the stream, everybody. Okay, so we're only going to put 2 digits in here, which is kind of weird. But we'll do it, you know, whatever. We don't care. You're paying us, right? I mean, your money, you know, whatever. So he's only got 2 digits. Things you notice as you're sculpting. Alrighty, so a little bit more. There we go. And we can make that a little bit more prominent. Okay, so is everybody playing Spider-Man out there? Have you got your hands on it? Your grubby little hands? Hmm? Y'all been all over the place? Hmm? Ejaculating your webbing all over the city? Like, how do they deal with all that, like, spider webbing? That's a shitload of spider webbing. I mean, like, from one end of the city to the other, I mean, that's gotta be some type of pollution, right? Like, or maybe, does it dissolve? I don't know. We need these questions answered in the next Infinity War. Oh, Carlos. Come on, don't tell me you got an Xbox One, dude. Please don't tell me you got an Xbox One. Oh, okay, PC. All right. Well, that's understandable. Until Spider-Man, there's really been no need to have a console. Like I've survived without it. Miss God of War, and that's okay. I still need to get that, but really, Spider-Man's what brought me back to the console. But I'm gonna tell Patrick that you don't have a PS4, and you're gonna be in trouble. That's all I can say. You're gonna be in trouble, Carlos. Probably gonna, with my instigation, he's probably gonna even question y'all's friendship. Just saying. Throwing that out there. I might instigate that. Be like, you know what? You know what Carlos said? And Carlos was like, PC gamer, my man. And I was like, what? I was like, what? And for all those viewers, make sure to follow Carlos Garcia 3D. All right, he's putting in the grind. All right, well, he already put in the grind. Now he's putting in more of the grind. And just make sure you follow him. Make sure you do it, because if you don't, I will consider you a traitor. And you know what they say: traitors get stitches. Oh yeah, man. Just like that game could damn near just be swing around the city over here, swing around the city over there to get points, and I would do it gladly because like just swinging from roof to roof and launching from oh my god, so good, so good. All right, so we're gonna artify this a bit more and make sure it's even on both sides. We don't want uneven pads of fat or skin on these fingertips. And we definitely don't want this. It's no bueno. It's not sexy. All right. And we're gonna put the bend right around here, smooth that out, crease that right there. What is that? What is that? What is that? Is that Walt Disney over there and ZBrush over there? I can't see so good. I mean, what's that? No. Oh, it's just Spicer. Okay, all right. I mean, I was confused. Yeah, I was like, oh, look at that Disney. You know. No, it's just me, dude. Just doing my huge Monday thing. You know, no bigs. Mm, ah, man. Just hate that y'all make me talk about myself so much, chat. You know. Ready. Here we go. Moving things along. Alrighty, and this one. See that lopside? No me gusta. You fail, and then you fix it. Mm, and we're gonna up that a little bit so we can smooth it out. Ooh, that looks so sexy. Oh, thanks. Alrighty, so for that, let's take a look at everything. Whoops. We've been working on this hand solely for a pretty long time. I don't like to really do that. I like to move around. I like to juke and jive, you know? I don't want to get obsessed in one area. Okay. So we need to relax his thumb a bit. All right. Go down to low, hold control, drag out our mask, rotate it, relax it a bit, and somewhere around there. Okay. And let's see. Probably need to grab all these fingers and rotate them. So I'm going to rotate them kind of around there. And we could probably just move this entire palm out, actually. Something like that. I kind of just want to put it in place, and then I can go here and I can refine the fingers later. It's not that big of a deal. All right, we're not worried about these things, okay? We're professionals. Focus. Focus. All right, Spencer, I am tapping out. Have a good stream and keep killing it. Will do. Will do. Have a good night. Yeah, make sure to follow him. Make sure you follow him if you haven't. Quality content. Okay, let's go over here. Alrighty, so that's looking good. Alrighty. Well, yeah. So we can, oops, BMT, fix that a little bit. Maybe scratch it up a little bit. Put that down right now. Right now. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alrighty, so let's get these straps. I'm going to solo these out, and I'm going to polygroup. Hover over face. Well, I got my Z-Modeler brush out. B, Z, M, boy, Zachariah, Mary. And then hover over a face, press spacebar, and I want a polygroup, right? So I have my actions, my targets. So I've chosen polygroup. What do you want to polygroup? I want to polygroup a poly loop. Okay, and so do that, do that. Oops. Do that, and you can see the arrow going, or whenever I move my cursor, that orange line is moving, because that's the direction, right? So if I go, oops, so if I go that way, it's going to do that poly loop, right? But I want it to go that way across, okay? And then we could do that, do that. Well, we're just here poly looping, you know? That poly loop life. And whenever you get into Z-Modeler, the more and more you'll realize how important polygroups are. And they are your friend. All right, so now we got everything polygrouped, so we can really subdivide this. So I'm gonna Control D, Control D, Control D, Control D, and again we're gonna select that poly loop, invert it, press C on this color, fill object. Let's see if it's. Let's go off white. I don't want to go full white on this. You never go full white. Right, and then invert it, pick that, fill that object. There we go, nice and clean. And we can probably get a little bit darker. Yeah, somewhere around there. We just don't want a total 100% absence of color, right? We want something there. It always looks better, trust me. Because you know, like whenever you look at something and it's solid white, even on a screen, like it kind of hurts your eyes. It works in black as well. So whenever you have 100% black, it's like something's off with it. So because there's hardly anything in life that's 100% absence of color, especially when there's, to see that black that you just put on there, it requires light. So it can't be 100% black with any amount of light in that room, right? So so yeah, just make sure not everything's solid black when you color it, color it, color it. All right. Let's see. And let's go here and fix this leg shape. You can see how like off it's gotten. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go back to T-pose because I have to affect the jeans and the pants at the same time. So I'm going to go get a brighter color so I can see what's going on, and then just move this stuff forward. All right, there we go. Okay, so let's send it back, see what it looks like. That's better. I kind of really need to establish the knee. You can see how it's kind of soft, and this especially right here, that looks, you see that sharp highlight right there? I don't want that. I don't want this, right? So what I gotta do is get these jeans and fix that. Needs a bit wider, and I'm gonna go down in sub D level so we're not infecting any of the detail. And right here, really sell that this is the back of the leg, right? And I'll sculpt it now, and then I'll adjust it. Go here, turn symmetry off, but we're not going to even see this part because the only part of the leg that we're actually going to create in terms of geometry is what you see. So a little patch here, a little patch there, a little patch there, right? Okay, and I really want to make sure I have this plane of the front of the leg here. And we can sell that curve or interaction with the leg right there, right? But I really want to make sure that I'm emphasizing this little hip right here. And this, again, we're still having that sharp highlight. What we need to do is spread that out. And we could just smooth that, influence that just a little bit more so it's a smoother transition. All right. And then we can really sell this, sell this little tear. I'm actually even more inclined to just smooth it over and just redo it. It'd be easier and cleaner. Alrighty, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. This goes over the knee. Goes here and then goes down. So this is the reason we don't spend forever on just a little detail before we've got like the entire character in, right? Because now we would have had to either move it or sacrifice geometric integrity to move everything up to service all the work that we've done that we don't want to lose, right? So you just sketch things in, keep sketching it in, keep sketching it in. Don't be too precious, and just have fun, right? And right there. Okay, and then has another cut. Get a smaller brush, and I'm using the damp standard. This is standard with the with ZBrush, and just using that. And you notice I'm not using the Orbs Crack brush for this. I'm using a completely different brush because this is Terror brush, right? This isn't Fold brush. Oh, my dog's got the sniffles. Okay, and now I'm gonna do folds. So now I'm gonna use the use the Orbs Crack, right? Because I want that little fold right there. Maybe a little bit sharper. Like that. And maybe have some interaction, like some compression right here. It's not in the concept, but you know what? It looks fucking cool. Alright. Maybe that was a little bit too much. Too aggressive. Okay, maybe we're too excited. Okay. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn down this intensity to about 20. And I'm gonna mark it where I can, and then use my move brush. And here we go. Okay, so we're gonna put this in. I'm actually going to always yes. Gonna set this up to about 4. We're gonna go all high, and we're just gonna take a look at it and key shot for a second because it's important to not just be stuck in ZBrush the whole time. External renderer keyshot. Have keyshot open. Because you're gonna have different lighting conditions, and it's gonna reveal things to you that you didn't see before. So, gonna make sure to do that. So we're just gonna create a new scene. We're gonna BPR it over. And we're gonna take a look and just roughly put some materials on it and all that good stuff. Good, not always. Alrighty, so let's go here. Translucent, human skin. Uh, let's see. Let's go to ZBrush. Alright, they're all separate. So I'm holding Alt on these. And then we're gonna see if we can get cloth weave. Get that on there. We're gonna get some leather. Where's leather? Oh, leather's already here. Leather on that. We'll get some other cloth weave for the hat. We'll just leave the material for the hair. Let's get some metal. Let's get we don't want it polished, brushed. We can put that. It's a bit too bright. Let's see if we can find some steel. Yeah. Still a bit too bright. I'm gonna go to roughness. I'm gonna go to color and knock this down a bit. And it was just too overblown. Then we're gonna get some plastic here, just some soft rough, and put on this bandage here. Let's get some more cloth and leather, nylon. Let's go nylon weave. Put on that shirt. Let's get that steel again. Put it right there. Let's get some translucent. Let's get this other human skin, put it on the eyes. And we'll leave the hair, all that. Let's go into our environments and let's go to outdoor. And let's choose environments. See sun and sky. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, I like that a bit better. Okay, so we're gonna grab that in the scene. Let's find the eyes. Find that. Materials. Go here. Let's get this a bit brighter. Okay. And let's get some leather for that. Where is it? Cloth leather. Cloth, come on, guys. Let's get some leather for these straps. And let's just take a look at it. That's it. So we'll go to my environment. I'm just going to have settings. I have color, and I'm going to have that a bit darker. All right, so let's go to the skin. Oh, dang it, it didn't take. Material. Alrighty, so we're going to go here. There, press OK. There we go. It's not so orangey. Ready? And translucency, we'll kick that up. And alrighty. Oh, and let's get the leather on here. And let's get some rubber, plastic rubber. Where, is there another one for rubber? We'll go with hard and rough. Okay, and where's that leather? And where's that cloth? We'll go right there with that. Alrighty. So basically, this is what I like to do. Let's go around, see what's working, what's not working. You know, we got a nice little rim light here that's kind of highlighting everything. Right. What's working, what's not working. We probably have a little bit more here. Maybe move this over. Maybe have a little bit more of an indentation right there on the leg. Or maybe bring it out a bit more so it's really, really selling that knee, because we can take a look over here. It's a little bit more angular than what we got going, right? But it's good to just get in any other renderer just to take a look at it, right? So you can see what's working, what's not working. Alrighty, so we go to our notes. Jesus, why is all this open wide? Hmm. I think I actually closed out the. Did I close out the? There we go. Okay. Always on top and down. Okay, so roughly get them in there. Still a lot of things that we can adjust. We can move that out. His eyes still are kind of fucked. Something going on with his face. But again, I mean, we'll be refining this until the very end. Let's look at this camera, make sure we don't have super high perspective. Yeah, we're good. We'll probably go 65. Because the higher the number, the less perspective, right? So if I go 80, right, you can see the difference. You just look at this disc at the bottom. See the difference? So 80 is kind of flat in terms of perspective. And let's get this guy roughly as big. So this angle needs to come down. It needs to be right around here. And this highlight, I don't like it. I don't like it. It's important. It's important to take a look at it. And let's get that as a plastic. I don't like. Oof. Oosh. Let's go here. Go to scene. Here. Let's see. Scene. Where's the metal? What am I looking for? Is chest. Color. I want to unlink this. Material, unlink material. Okay. So now I can get this this hard rough plastic on here. Yeah, it looks a bit more like that. Okay. So we're gonna go to this hard rough plastic and just get this a little bit darker. Yep, somewhere around there. Okay. Alrighty. So we know what we need to fix. Okay. So yep. Let me save this scene. So ready, gonna go. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Coursework. Is junior poobah scenes. And I like to save standard Maya file setup. Like whenever you set a folder, I like using their standard folder setup. Key poobah. Alrighty, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna quit that. And what I'm gonna do is I'm roughly gonna get this the size of this canvas. Put that in there. I'm going to make sure it's not on top. I'm gonna go through the see-through. And we're just gonna overall, I'm gonna turn perspective on. Okay, so and try to match up. I'm gonna match up his eyes, and then we'll go from there. At least get them lined up. Roughly around there. At least we got that eye. I'm gonna set this to front. I'm gonna save this view as well. Where is it? Where is it? I'm gonna go to Document, Z App Link Properties, Save Views, and going to put that in my scenes as well. And it's gonna be okay. Alrighty. Alrighty, so we can see where we can make some adjustments. We can definitely make that hand larger. Let's see. There's still some adjustments we can make with the face. Bring some things down. I think I need to turn them a bit more. Gotta get some water. I'm open mouth sculpting over here. Got my ass out. Open mouth sculpting. We got any open mouth sculptors in open mouth sculptors in the chat? Hmm? Don't lie. You know you're out there. Alright, so we can T-pose this mesh yet again. And we can get that going. And we can get that. We definitely, in general, need to make these much larger. And no, oops. Crazy little thing called love. Is that a rock and roll? Me crazy. Right there, and I'm gonna save this as back. Oh no! That's the problem with these, man. You lose it and it's over. Dang it! I had it. I had it. Let's match up these eyes again. Let's get back to front. Front. All right. There we go. All right. So. Oh, come on now. Wait, dip, dip, dip. Come on now. Come on, come on, come on. And gonna mask this. Mm. All right, let's use our inflate brush and move this into place. Right there. And get rid of that. Let's just mask this. Bring everything back. Invert the mask, and then we can move this leg where we need to. Get on the right. Leave that about. Oof, God. It is tough getting that set up. Okay, clear all, clear, and we're going to go front on this one. Let's get this. And let's go here, right around there, and get these. Ooh, rough. And get that one roughly right there. And then we can mask this, move that over, really get these shapes locked in. Ready. Lots of major adjustments, man. Come on, get down there. Alrighty, so I kind of got a lot of this according to the concept art. We can move that down. See, aren't you glad we didn't put in a lot of detail already, dude? These all types of food. Okay. So got that. Let's move this down. Oops. And let's inflate that a bit. Alrighty. So let's see what we got. Alrighty. Let's turn this down. Yeah, it looks better. We got to fix some things, but I'm not angry with anything. And we gotta get this below the cap. And we can just get some new eyeballs. Well, actually, wait. They're all taps effective now. Alrighty. And there we go. Well, I'm glad we did that. It makes me feel a whole lot more confident about where things are and the like in terms of like proportions. And grab that. Move this around. I'm not trying to have this perfectly circular. I think it has more character if it's not. Do 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 do. Alrighty. I think we got it, peeps. I think we got it. BMT. And I'm gonna fix this. It's a little bit too far off. Alright, I'm off to bed. Thoroughly enjoyed the stream. See you next time. Thanks, Cooper man. Thanks for showing up, dude. Appreciate that. Thank you for the kind words. Make sure to brush your teeth before you go to bed. Make sure to pray to the CG gods that they bless you in the morning, and also thank them for me. Okay. Alrighty. Sleep is for the weak. It's true. That's all right. You know, sometimes you got to be weak to be strong. Okay. Radio cuckoo, radio blah blah. All we hear is. Righty, peeps. This finger's all tap should picked up. We'll fix it though. I'm still in the lab. I wonder when the campus cops will kick me out. They probably won't. I think you can't you stay there all night? I think you can stay there all night. I don't think there's. I think as long as you have your pass, you're good. Alrighty, so I'm going to go in here individually with each one of these fingers and make them less wobbly. I'm going to go down to a lower subdivisional level and try to fix this. You forgot to get the pass. Well, I hope you like prison food. They're probably going to arrest you, dude, and throw you in jail. Then you're going to have to, fight just to survive. Maybe take a couple shots, you know. Maybe train with a blind Shaolin monk while you're in there, so you can learn how to defend yourself against Lockjaw, who runs the yard. You know. Then your master has to die for you to learn an important lesson, and then you fight for his honor. You know, and regain your own honor back at the same time, and then also stop some type of, I'm just throwing this out there, just like some type of warden who uses inmates to create illegal drugs that he then sells to the mafia. I'm just throwing this out there, and this could all just stem from you not having a pass, all of this. So make sure you learn how to make wine out of raisins and toilet water, dude. All right? You're gonna need to know how to do something in there. Alrighty. Let's see. I can get some more music. I know there's no music on your side, but that's so I can stay away from copyright infringement. All right, Prince. You wanna boogie? Let's boogie. Okay. Let's go crazy. All right. So you see how it's thin and then it gets thick and all that stuff. Uh, we don't really want that much to be going on. So I'm gonna get my move topological, so I'm only affecting one of these color groups at a time. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Alrighty, there we go. It didn't really help that much, but yeah, we got that going. Alrighty, move this out a bit more, and at least have some space in there. I don't want deep fall offs on here. Like I don't. Ugh, it's gonna look bad. So remember, this guy's only got like 2 digits, so I just split it down the center right here for each one. And puff it up here. Just using the same shape language that we used for the other hand. Okay, so that right there. And ready. And let's move this around. Ready. Not the sexiest shape, but we can leave it here for now. And we can always come back to it later. Again, I don't want to spend too much time in one area. I am satisfied with that hand. I like that hand. Sure. And I want to get rid of this wobbling here. Make that a little bit sexier. That's, yep. Probably. Yeah. I think we're at 73 or somewhere around there. Oh, that's right. We don't have the dynamic on. So 73. 74 is close enough. See if we can fix that. I'm gonna get that, solo it out. See if I can. Don't want it that much. Still want them to overlap. I mean, I do, but I don't. You know, maybe just touch, maybe just kiss. I'm gonna go in here and fix this bicep shape too. You never know. We never know what you're gonna find. Ready, and we can fix this shoulder right here. It can go across. Over there, giving us this fold right here, which does support the concept art that has been given to us. Smooth, smooth, smooth. Alrighty, and get this. Alrighty, and get that. And let's go down to a lower subdivision level so we don't get a bunch of wobbling going on. And we'll go through here and make sure this is all equal distance later. But we do need to have these two, this metal piece and the strap to kind of interact with each other. So alrighty, there we go. And you see that look, that I kind of want to keep it consistent, and then it'll be easier to make it more unique later, right? Because you don't want a bunch of varying shapes going on. And again, we're using our Orbs crack brush, and we are going to put that. Let's go back face masking. Go again, smaller brush. I don't know why it's giving me that. Why is it giving me that? Already. And then we can just give an overall smooth to this, at least on the leather straps, right? Not the actual metal. But we can do that so we don't have such a computer-like hard edge around this. Just a little soft. And move this in. Ready? All those late night streamers signing on. All right, let's see. There we go. And again, these don't need to be perfectly shaped for each one. Again, it adds a little bit more character. If they're not, obviously, if this was realism, we would make sure there's no variation. It's all engineered and all that stuff. But like for something stylized like this, you can definitely get away with this. Not so precious with every angle and shape. I don't even know why I'm focusing on that, but let's take a look. Go here. Okay, we probably smooth that out. Alrighty. So I think that is good enough for the assignment that is presented in class. Probably lengthen Let's see. And give a little arc to that thumb. Right? And probably lengthen this hand a bit as well. Come on, meow. Making me look stupid in front of my friends on the internet. Right. Make this a little bit longer. Move that in. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alrighty. All right, peeps. Let's see. Let's see what we got. All right, so we're like 10 hours in, peeps. 10 hours in. All right. And, oh, so he's grabbing the front of it. Okay. Oh, we'll fix that. That's no problem. We'll fix it. Secondhand store. All right, guys. So thanks for watching. I will be back tomorrow night, I'm sure, to keep sculpting on this guy. Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching the previous videos. Jesse, thanks for hanging out. Cooperman, thanks for following. Carlos Garcia, thank you for the host. My name is Spicer McLeroy. You can find me almost anywhere under Shotgun Scream. My Instagram, some motherfucker took it. Or maybe I signed up for it and never, I don't even know what the login is anymore. But either way, someone else has it. So on Instagram, it's Spicer CG. But definitely follow my YouTube. Definitely follow and subscribe here on the Twitch. And thank you very much for watching. And hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you tomorrow.